this is Michael from Bro JMR, and this is episode 57 of What's in the Bag. This is something that we've been collecting up for a couple of weeks now, and we just haven't had time to actually shoot a video. And so we went and hit a couple of spots up over the, I think on Thursday the 19th, and we found some really cool stuff, and so we added it in with the stuff that we've already got. And so here we are. There's a lot of it actually to go over, so we're going to break this up into two videos, episode 57 and 58. I'm doing 57 first, and this is all the stuff that I personally purchased. Jonathan is going to come back in and shoot probably in a couple of days. Episode 58, all the stuff he got, and then he can show you all the stuff he got and talk about it. So so here we go. I've got a little bit of everything. The only thing I did not get was any Blu-ray, but I've got almost every other format there was. So let's get going. Let's start out with VHS. The first thing is I found a clamshell VHS of The Princess Bride, and there's nothing special about it. Whoa! I'm opening this up for the first time, and now maybe there is something special. It is a fold-out brochure with a bunch of clamshell MGM movies, including All Dogs Go to Heaven, All Dogs Go to Heaven 2, Christmas Story, Fluke, Getting Even with Dad, Secret of Nymph, Pebble and the Penguin, The Wizard of Oz, Little Women, National Velvet, Babes in Toyland, Black Stallion, Chitty Chitty Gang Bang. Wow, that was the porn version. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And then some stuff coming in the fall of 1996 with some enhanced games on CD-ROM. Huh, interesting. So yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a little advertisement in there. That's pretty neat. Anyway, Princess Bride, clamshell, VHS. Next thing we got is, and I'm not going in any kind of order, this is something I picked up for $1 when I went to Half Price Books. No, I take that back. I got this at the Montgomery Antique Mall, and this I picked it up for $1, and this is the special edition of Twilight series Breaking Dawn. And I know what you're saying, why would you buy a book and be showing it on this series? Well, this particular special edition of the book came with a DVD. This is from the Breaking Dawn concert series. This particular one has got excerpts from the stop in New York in August of 2008 with Stephanie Meyer and Justin Furstenfield of Blue October, and it's got about a 12-minute clip of him playing a couple of songs. I think particularly My Never, and I don't remember what other songs were in there. It also has about a 30-minute interview with Stephanie Meyer as well. It was only $1, and it might be interesting to hear the interview with Stephanie Meyer, but besides that, that's really about it. And I've already spoke too much about on that than I wanted to. The next thing we got is some more DVDs. I got a few New Line Platinum series. The first one is Dungeons and Dragons, and the second one is a movie called After the Sunset. I'd be able to add those into my collection and get a couple more of those New Line Platinums checked off. Next one is I got some PSP stuff. I went to Movie Trading Company and got these for $5 a piece. The first one is American Pie. The next one is Stripes, the extended cut. Actually, American Pie was the unrated edition as well. I've got Team America World Police, and this is just the R-rated cut, but there you go. And I also have Click, and this was an awful movie. I really, really did not like this movie so much that even Kate Beckinsale couldn't save it. But what's cool about this is, I don't know if you can see that really well, but it's still factory sealed, still wrapped, so that's pretty cool. The next one is Laserdisc time. I got a ton of Laserdiscs for really cheap. We went to Half Price Books in Arlington, and I hadn't been to that store before, and it's a lot bigger than its home store, and so I'm going to be heading back up there for sure to pick up some more stuff. But the first thing I got is Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. This is the one where they meet God. I got Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. This has additional footage not seen in theaters, and it's still got its plastic sleeve that they came in originally. The next one is a movie that's just terribly awful, but where else am I going to come across it on Laserdisc in such fine condition? And that's Demi Moore's Striptease. I've got the deluxe letterbox edition of The Cutting Edge, which I really love this movie. And this was actually a Blockbuster rental, and you can tell by the back of it, it's got a bunch of information, including barcodes for Blockbuster's computer. And this is specifically the Blockbuster video on 3316 Preston Road in Plano, Texas. And they got this on October 5th, 1992. So that's pretty neat. The next one is widescreen edition of Home Alone. Next one after that is the letterbox edition of Back to the Future, which is actually different from the version that I already have. So I've already started double dipping on Laserdiscs. The next one is also a letterbox edition, and this is Back to the Future 2. This one is in much better shape and condition. It's basically the same edition as the last one. Next one is a widescreen edition of Speed, and I can't wait to get a house where I can put these in like a frame or something so I can display them, because I love the artwork on some of these, are so good. The next one is Jurassic Park. This is the letterbox edition. Again, the same series line as the Back to the Future ones, but this one is a deluxe one. It's on 2 discs, so it's got some nice artwork that you can open up and pull out, and it's really great. I don't know how I'm going to display these. I may display them like this, where it's just fanned out like this. The next one is also a fan out flip one. Is widescreen edition of True Lies. And when you open it up, it's got a nice write-up of the movie right here, and some nice artwork as well. The next one is Little Mermaid. This is my absolute favorite Disney film of all time, and I'm so excited that I found this on Laserdisc. Awesome. And finally, Clerks. This was awesome to come across this one. It's got a lot of special features added into it. As with all of Kevin Smith's stuff, he always overdoes it on the special editions of stuff. And the final thing that I have for you is something that I've never seen before, ever. I only have come across one other of these type of box sets, and I of course picked it up, and I debated, literally heavily debated for several minutes on whether to buy this, but they're so rare and elusive that it's even hard to find information about them online. These are a Disney Movie Club exclusives. These are premium packaging, and I was only able to find out any information was from a DVD forum out of Thailand. So yeah, these are super elusive and super rare, and I was able to come across one, and so I went ahead and picked it up. And what I'm talking about is Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland, the special unanniversary edition. This is the DMC premium packaging, and it looks like a book. And when we were looking at it, Jonathan was like, "That's just a book." I was like, I asked the lady behind the counter, I was like, "Can I please see that?" And so we got it and looked at it, and I was like, "Oh crap, I have to buy this." It's got a magnet in it that locks the book closed, so it keeps everything protected. Incredible artwork, very, very pretty. Inside, it's got like the last one did, it's got velvet lining, but this one has diamonds embossed into it with hearts, you know, for the Queen of Hearts. Inside is just the Alice in Wonderland 2-disc special edition, special unanniversary edition DVD set. This came out in 2010. So nothing really spectacular that I can tell. I looked at the DVD set that I have in that I already have from 2004, and I really couldn't tell a whole lot of difference. It does have some advertisements still for more stuff that you can get. It's got advertisements for Disney Blu-ray, and it's got the Disney Movie Rewards code, plus some it's a prize sweepstakes that's obviously already expired. But that's pretty cool. But what is also in here that's really, really spectacular, besides the certificate of authenticity that says this special packaging for the Alice in Wonderland special unanniversary edition DVD was produced in a limited series, signed by Elizabeth Blake, Membership Services, Disney Movie Club. This is it doesn't say on here on the COA, but from what I found, it had a limited run of 2,500 copies. Next we have the Disney 3D Lenticular Collective cards are commissioned exclusively for Disney Movie Club and are not available through any other club or store. Each card is part of a limited series printing and available for a limited time. And then the little gift that comes in here is the Alice in Wonderland playing cards. It's got a deck of playing cards, and Jonathan opened it up earlier, and he said that all the cards are there, but we're going to open it up and take a look at them and see what they look like. This is the back side of it. There's the Joker card. That's what the cards look like. The Jack is the Jack of each suit is the White Rabbit. The Queen is obviously the Queen of Hearts, and the King is the Mad Hatter. Basically all the same design, just with the suits being different. The let's see, I'm trying to look and see if there's anything different in them. That's what the numbered suits look like. So pretty cool. I will obviously, of course, never use this deck of cards and play with them, obviously. They're just for collecting. Again, I may build a special shadow box and to display them in. But that's really, really cool. And come to find out that there is actually other ones of these. There is Sword in the Stone, which I already have, Sleeping Beauty, Alice in Wonderland, which of course is right here, Bambi, A Christmas Carol, Dumbo, Lady and the Tramp, and the Aristocats. So now I guess I'm going to be on the hunt to find the rest of these. Don't ever become movie collectors unless you're just ready to spend a buttload of money. So with our totals, we got 21 new items today. Of that 21 items, 4 of them were UMDs, 2 of them were New Line Platinums, 12 of them were Laserdiscs, 1 new VHS, and 1, 2, 3, 4 DVDs. And so all the new totals come out to, overall we have 1857. We have 11 total UMD discs, 26 New Line Platinum series, 31 laser discs, and 45 VHS. Again, check back very soon with episode 58, where Jonathan will be going over the items that he got. So thanks for watching. Blessed be.